So there's a lot of things that I've been doing that's not been creating the fruit of the Spirit, right? And there's definitely a lot of things that I've been doing that's creating the fruit of the Spirit. Now the question is, how can we keep going? How can we keep having discipline to do the things that create the right fruits and then not do the things that create the wrong fruits? So today I'm going to talk about a little bit about discipline, self-control, and how we can, how I've been, right? How I've been just thinking about, what kind of things to do, what kind of things not to do, and all that goodies. First of all, thank you for tuning in, Mission Human Excellence. My name is Ed. Nice to see you, nice to meet you, nice to hear. I just share my experiences of what it is that I've learned to live a life that continues to pursue excellence, continue to live the best possible life that we can possibly. And today I want to talk about self-control, talk about discipline, talk about domination. Because at the end of the day, I'm not here to compete anybody. I'm not here to compete with anybody besides myself. So therefore, I'm dominating the whole marketplace. I'm dominating the whole entire life. I'm dominating going out there and be the dominator, not the competitor. So the Holy Spirit has talked to me yesterday about self-discipline and self-control. And here's the thing. We all can have great self-discipline, self-control, but we let ourselves slip just a little bit and the whole thing falls apart. Here's what I'm talking about. I had pretty good self-discipline, self-control a few months back, and when the NBA season started, I started watching a couple games here and there, and now I gotta pick a whole thing back again. I'm not waking up to my alarm, doing the things I need to do. There's some work that needs to be done, but it's not getting done, and it started just slipping. Now I gotta catch back up. Right, catching back up, it kind of sucks because now I gotta work twice as hard to get to the place I need to be, and it's not worth it. So just keep on, pushing along at the speed and momentum that I already had. That's the easiest part. So here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you how I've been doing it, how I'm doing it currently, and it really starts with small stuff, right? The first thing is habit stacking. Obviously, there's still habits that we have every single day. There are times where we continue to just be the hand and feet of Jesus working and all that stuff. And there's habits that we still have. One of the biggest things for me that's helping me last week is putting my phone down a long time before I hit to bed, or turn the TV off too. So the TV part is more so for my daughter, right? She kind of falls asleep I need her to fall asleep earlier, right? She's up till like 11 midnight. And if I'm trying to get up early, that's a recipe for disaster, right? So I'm trying to get her to bed early, trying to get her to sleep early, so we can go to sleep, we can have a peaceful time. But sometimes it doesn't happen, and that's what it is. And the next morning, getting up with the alarm has been extremely difficult. So habit stacking comes with, hey, when I hear my alarm, because my alarm is so far away, when I hear my alarm, let me get up and turn off that alarm. But right after I turn off my alarm, what do? The days where I don't wake up to my alarm, I go right back to bed. I will get up, walk over to my alarm, turn it off, walk right back to bed, and fall asleep. Okay, so what can I change? So I can get up, turn off my alarm, walk to the bathroom, turn on the sink, and just splash some cold water on me. I'll be awake, right? Splash some cold water on my face, I'm awake. Now I'm like more alert. I got a little shock from the cold, right? And now I can, go on by my day. Brush my teeth and all that stuff, right? And right after that, what do? And it's autopilot, right? I get up at the right time, put on clothes, I go walk the dogs. That's all. That's all. Right? Just keeping it simple, keeping it stacking habits, right? That's the first thing I did. I started stacking habits. And the second thing is I started realizing and executing on the things that actually matters. What does that mean? My core force has been, basically falling apart. For me, at least, doing those core fours gets me a jolt through the day, right? It jolts me up the day and continues the path of me achieving the most that I can achieve as much as possible. So here's the thing, if I don't do those things, it's not, my day is just half done. My day is going to be 50% effort kind of thing. So understanding what's important for me to kickstart my day has been really important. So I'm taking it back up. Am I fully up? No, not yet, but I'm 75% there, right? So that means my days, instead of 50%, now it's 75%. And it continues to be better as long as I keep that going. Many times, yes, I did not go through with it, and I need the list now because it's been so long that I kind of forgot what I need to do. It's kind of embarrassing to say, right? And I need a list now to do the things I need to do. And you know what? If I need the list to do it, I'll do it. I'll just do it, right? I'll follow the list. And the last thing I did to really get my day going, to get everything all picked up, I had to identify what are some of the things that drag my discipline down. Uh, that's the catalyst to everything, all the things that I start slipping. So basically, what kickstarts all this slipping? I love me a good basketball game, man, but if those basketball games cost me my future and my daughter's future, is it really worth it? Yeah, not worth it to me. I don't know if it's worth it to you, but it's not worth it to me. So I gotta start looking at things a little differently. Because the work I don't do right now, is gonna catch up to me, and it's gonna have consequences later on. So what are the things I don't do right now that's gonna catch up to me? And what are some of the things I do right now that doesn't fuel my future and it prevents me from doing the things I need to do? I gotta get rid of those things. I can tell you, basketball game is one of them. Gaming is another one. Sometimes I get stuck into solving puzzles. Right? Each game is for me, it's like a puzzle game for me. I want to start to finish and then done. I even want to play a second time, to be honest. But I gotta get start to finish. I just want to know how it ends. You know what I mean? So the way that my brain works, that's just how it works. So now I identify those things. I gotta get rid of it. Right? So yes, I started habit stacking. Right, number one, I started habit stacking. Number two, I went in and started some of the daily habits again to really get my self-discipline back. And the last one is identify what is causing you to slip, what is the catalyst of you slipping, and get rid of those things. See, a good discipline takes good habits, right? Building good habits and getting rid of the bad habits. So what is the good habit that you're building? How do you build it? And, what's a good habit you're building? How do you build it? And what are some bad habits that you need to remove in order to make it happen? That's all. Thank you for listening. This is Mission Human Excellence. I truly believe that if you follow these three things, if I follow these three things, us together will live an excellent life and continue to live an excellent life. So, thank you for tuning in. Love you guys, and see you guys next time. Later.